Good afternoon and welcome to this edition of Lunchtime News. I'm Katharina Chang. Let's take a look at what's making headlines. A suspect arrested in connection with the murder of a police constable in the Valipan area. The procession carrying the relics of Lord Buddha to the Sirasa Vesak Kalape commences its journey to Kalaniya. A new Pirit and Gatha app launched today. The National Badminton Association launches disciplinary inquiry against national champion Niluk Karnatilaka. On to those stories in detail. An individual connected to the murder of a police constable in the Meegama area in Valipanna has been arrested. The police noted that the suspect is a resident of the Dargah town area in Meegama. The murdered police constable was 50 years old and a resident of the Dargah town in Meegama. Now, according to the police, the disease was attached to the Alutgama police station. The murder took place following an argument which broke out at a private gathering which the police officer attended after concluding his duties. The sharp weapon used in the murder has also been taken into police custody. The procession carrying the relics of Lord Buddha and several Maharahatheros to the Sirasa Vesak Kalape began its journey from the Murutavela Dharma Chakrarama Vihara in Pasyala. Now, the Sirasa Vesak Kalape, which will be held over a period of 3 days, is being held in association with the John Keels Group and Eslon Lanka Private Limited, has also joined the Sirasa Vesak Kalape as one of its partners.
The procession to bring the sacred relics of Lord Buddha to the Sirasa Vesak Kalape commenced from the Yatihalagala Rajamahavihara in Kandy on the 10th of this month. The relics were placed at the Dadimona Devali in Alutnuara at the end of the first day, and devotees were given the opportunity to pay homage to the relics till midnight. The relics were then brought to the Muruttavela Dharma Chakrarama Vihara in Pasyala yesterday.
ලෞතුරා භාග්‍යවත් බුදුරජාණන් වහන්සේගේ ජීව කේස ධාතුන් වහන්සේලා.
This procession, which is carrying the sacred relics of Lord Buddha and 12 Maharahatheros, stopped at the Muruttavela Dharma Chakra Vihara last night. We like to thank Dhammaratna Nayaka Thero and the Mahasangha of the Yatihalgara Rajamahavihara for giving us and the general public the opportunity to pay homage to these relics. We also thank the Sirasa Media Organization for providing us with this opportunity.
මේ වෙලාවේ පුණ්‍ය ආනුමෝදනා පූර්වක ස්තුතිය පුද කරන්නට කැමැති.
The procession recommenced its journey this morning at an auspicious time. The procession will stop at the Kalaniya Rajamahavihara tonight. A large number of devotees flocked to the path of the procession as it made its way through Nitambua today.
Now, the procession will reach the Sirasa Vesak Kalape on Vesak Poya Day tomorrow. The Sirasa Vesak Kalape will be open for devotees for a period of 3 days commencing tomorrow. And on to some other local news, the new Pirit and Gatha app developed by Eslon Lanka Private Limited was launched today. The mobile application was presented to the Devadinandirme Pradeep Nilanga Dala this morning. The latest app developed on behalf of Eslon Lanka Private Limited allows users to listen to Pirit and read Buddhist gathas. The application was presented to the Devadani Nilame of the Temple of the Sacred Tooth Relic Pradeep Nilanga Dala at the auspicious time of 10:30 am this morning. Senior members of the Capital Maharaja Organization's management, including Group Director S.C. Veerasekara, were present at the occasion. The free app is downloadable on both Android and iPhone platforms. The application was developed with the assistance of the Buddhist Cultural Center. The police headquarters say that a special security plan has been implemented in lieu of Vesak. Police media spokesperson SSP Ajit Rohana said that 30,000 police officers have been assigned to provide security during this period. He also further requested the public to be vigilant while partaking in Vesak celebrations.
The Vesak festive season commences from today, and we have a special security and traffic plan in order to ensure the road safety and to maintain law and order situation in the country during the Vesak festive season. We have deployed over 20,000 officers for crowd controlling and security. In addition to that, over 10,000 police officers have been deployed in order to ensure the road safety, and they have been deployed as traffic police officers, especially if we analyze the statistics in the previous years, it has been observed that during the Vesak festive season, accidents have been increased, and apart from that, the other incidents also have been increased. So therefore, we implement this special security and traffic plan to ensure your safe and the road safety.
Meanwhile, the Sri Lanka Transport Board stated that special bus services will be active during the season for the convenience of the public. Chief Superintendent of Operations HMA Chandrasiri added that the special bus services will be available according to a timetable.
The Sri Lanka Transport Board has made special arrangements to provide bus services for devotees who wish to travel to sacred sites in lieu of the Vesak season. This service will be available for a period of 1 week starting from Vesak Poya Day. Furthermore, there are bus services for those who would like to witness Vesak pandals and Vesak zones around the island. This service will start in the evening and will go on till midnight. Because of Vesak Poya, there will be a long weekend, and as a result, we believe there will be a high influx of passengers who wish to travel to their villages. Therefore, measures have been taken to provide bus services in Petta for passengers to travel along the Southern Expressway.
And on a somber note, an 8-year-old child died and 6 others sustained injuries in a motor accident which occurred in the Ginigathena area. The tragic incident took place in the Kalugala Yakberi area in Ginigathena at around 1:30 this morning. The police stated that the accident occurred when the vehicle in question veered off the road and fell into a precipice. The injured were admitted to the Taligama Zonal Hospital. An 8-year-old girl succumbed to injuries. The victims were members of the same family and were residents from Wattala. They were travelling from Wattala to Kotagala Hatton when the incident occurred. 3 elephants which had fallen into an agrarian well in Kollongala area in Kakirawa were rescued by wildlife officials today.
An elephant and 2 calves who are believed to have ventured into the area in search of food and water had fallen into the unprotected agrarian well. The elephants were rescued by Kakirawa wildlife officials and officials of the Kakirawa Divisional Secretariat with the aid of a backhoe. Our correspondent stated that the elephants were released to the Kalaweva Reserve. Area residents alleged that elephants continue to stray into their village due to the inactiveness of electric fences erected around the Kalaweva Reserve.
On a related note, 2 individuals were arrested for transporting a herd of goats in a 3-wheeler in the Madarigiri area. Now, the police stated that the arrest was made on charges of animal cruelty and transporting animals without a license. The 2 suspects were arrested in the Siaya Kotas area in Madarigiri when they were on their way from Madarigiri to Tambala in a 3-wheeler. Our correspondent said that the suspect had transported 12 goats in the 3-wheeler and added that 2 goats had been dead. The 3-wheeler and the herd of goats were confiscated by the police anti-vice unit in Polonnaruwa. Furthermore, the suspects are due to be produced before the Hingurakoda Magistrate Courts today. And on headline making news, The Vice President of the Sri Lanka Badminton Association, Palitha Hettiarachchi, says that a disciplinary inquiry will be conducted against Sri Lanka badminton champion Niluka Karunaratne. He stated that a written complaint had been received stating that Niluka, who had acted in an indisciplined manner during selection trials for the Commonwealth Games, which were held at the SSC Indoor Stadium. When Sports first made inquiries in this regard, Niluka Karunaratne stated that he clinched victory during the trials but was unaware of any act of indiscipline. Niluka also denied being involved in any act of indiscipline. And on that note, we conclude this edition of Lunchtime News. It was an absolute pleasure having you with us. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Katharina Chang. Have a lovely day ahead.
Hotline 0114-896-896. www.newsfirst.lk. Feedback at newsfirst.lk.